Guys, we got this 06 DTS, and I guess the AC don't work. I'm scanning the car right now, see if we got any codes. I want to check our pressures before we start this up. Let's do a full system scan. Fault scan. Let's just see what codes we have here. And I'll continue with the scan. Want to check. Hopefully this pauses soon. I want to check to see what codes we have, see what our pressures are at, and then let's see, trouble codes. Let's turn this off. Current. Misfire. That's weird. So they said that they brought it. I was told they brought it in for AC. We got misfire fault codes. Let's see. What would AC be under? It would probably just be under engine. I just want to see if we have a AC pressure. So our ambient air temperature, we'll just average this together and say like 70 degrees. See if we get an AC pressure PID. C relay. Don't see anything else. I was hoping there'd be like an AC pressure PID. Just start it up, I guess. We'll see what our pressure goes to. See what happens. We'll put this on. Insert AC. It's still off. Even though we got our light on. So it's not commanding it on. So we might not have any Freon in here. Let's just go back. Let me continue with the full system scan. So I'll continue with this. I'll get my gauges. We'll hook our gauges up. And I'll save this report. Guys, I connected everything up. We have no pressure in the system. So I'm going to end up pulling this into a vacuum. I'll scan for codes. I don't see anything other than like codes for it being disabled. We had a bunch of low voltage codes, so I don't know if this has been sitting for a while. So it looks like a whole bunch of low voltage codes. I'm going to shut this off. Actually, we can see how, let's see, this expires in 3 months. And it had 125, so yeah, they don't dry this much. There's been 3,000 miles put on this in probably 8 months. So let me hook my vacuum pump up. Guys, I just started pulling into a vacuum. So we'll let this sit here and run for a while. I don't know if I hook this up. Oh, I can hook it up. Bam. So let this sit here for like half an hour or so, see what it's up. Guys, it's been about 30 minutes. I'm going to shut this off. I have to move the car too, so we'll see if it leaks down. There we go. So we'll follow up with this in a little bit. Okay guys, so we're leaking down pretty quickly. I'm gonna see if we can fill this up with maybe CO2 or nitrogen. Try to find our leak. I'll look in the condenser and make sure I don't see anything up here. It almost looks like somebody put a new condenser in here. This is awfully shiny. I think somebody did put a new condenser in. Yeah, they had to. Look at the difference in the metal right there. I wonder if they reused all the O-rings. So we'll pressurize this with like CO2 or something and check for some leaks. That's set at like 175. So we'll put this in the system. And we'll let it sit here for a while. A couple minutes. And then we'll check to see where our leak is at. Okay guys, let's spray some on here. Oh, this is empty. Maybe we'll get a new bottle. Okay, we got a new bottle. Now it should start turning yellow if we have a leak there. I don't see yellow yet. I know this isn't our leak, but I want to just spray in here and see if that turns yellow at all there. Yeah, I'm not seeing any yellow.
Can I show you something quick?
Let's see. I'll have to go underneath the car to the compressor. Oh guys, so I found dye. That looks like AC dye. Looks like AC dye. Had dried up or something. It's yellow. That's what I'm assuming. We gotta get this AC compressor though. Let me try to get under here more. You guys, we're looking at the compressor and you can see appears to be, I don't know if you guys can see this too well. There you go, you can see the drop of dye there. What I'm gonna do is spray here in the compressor. Right there you can see how it's turning yellow. Look at that. Our compressor is leaking. Looks like, 'cause I don't think there's anything above the compressor to leak. There's not a lot of room on this car. I need to get an open lift. But that's what it's looking like. We can actually turn this off. Take this out. We can give it a couple seconds. But that shouldn't be leaking at all. I check it regularly. See, there's no other lines above it other than what's right here. Unless that's leaking. I guess that could be leaking. You gotta remember, freon can fall down, but this looks like it's too far away. And I don't think anything on here is gonna be leaking. Actually, I guess we do have a leak in there. I think that's too far away, though. Look at that. That is definitely leaking. So that is leaking there. I don't know if I can trust this here right now, though, because I took that off. Let me spray this one off. But that one is definitely leaking. So we found two spots. Okay guys, so we got the leak detector turned on. I have it zeroed. So let's put this over this and see if we have a leak. Look at that. So it's reading a leak on low setting. Let's go to medium. Look at that. So that's leaking. So we gotta wait for it to clear out. This gets really sensitive. let it clear out. Let's go to a low. Look at that on low. So I'm gonna say because of where we saw the oil, we're gonna put some more. We can put some more spray on this, just to confirm, because I sprayed it off with distilled water. If we put that on there, we put this around here, and in there, I'm pretty sure what's happening is this is coming up over this. But you can see that changing color. See, that's turning yellow down there. So I think we're going to just change a valve in here. I don't see how the rest of this could be leaking. It doesn't look corroded. And we'll change that seal. This one wasn't leaking. And it looks like we'll go after the compressor, because nothing up here is yellow. What we could do actually is just spray on top of the compressor. If we spray on top of the compressor right here, so since we sprayed it right there, if that doesn't change color, or at least doesn't change color as fast as it did down below, it's changing pretty quickly. That turned yellow really fast. Look how bad that's leaking. I don't know how the connections look on there. Let's spray this pulley. Then we'll know if it's falling. Yeah, look at that. That pulley is not falling or changing. So if this pulley up here isn't changing that quick and it's changing down there really fast, that means down there's our leak. We have a big leak down there. Because they would be changing on this pulley right here really, really fast, but it's changed down all the way down there. So I'm going to spray this stuff off. You can see that's all yellow. And we'll quote them a compressor, I guess. We're going to have to do, because you got the compressor out. Yeah, we'll quote them a compressor. I wanted to show you this too. So this thing came with this really nice spray bottle. You refill it with distilled water, and you can spray everything off. You don't want to leave this stuff on there. So that one doesn't look like it leaked back there at all. It still stayed pink. So we'll fix those leaks. We'll tell them, and I'll let you guys know. If not, I'll just post this video up showing we found the leaks. And I bet you, actually, if we stick this down in the car now, it'll probably go off like crazy down here. Yeah, look at that. So, that was an example of the BULLSEYE Leak Detector. So guys, we're back with the Cadillac, what is this, DTS or whatever, and it lost all its CO2 that I put in there yesterday. I remember it was like 150 psi or so, 175. It all leaked out by today, and I just hooked the gauges back up, so it just sat here. So we got a new compressor for new belts, and we're going to fix our leak there and see how this works. Okay guys, so we got the new compressor in. You can see there's all this green from it leaking before. I'm going to check up top, make sure there's no lines that rubbed. Got the new compressor in. I'm going to try to clean it off. Here's the old one. You can see how wet it is in the back here. I think that's from the front seal leaking. I replaced all the seals. So here's the old seals. I got new ones. They didn't look too good when I took them off. So I don't reuse them anyway. I stock them. So we got that on there. We'll put a new belt on here and we'll spray the rest of this down. I'm going to lower it down, replace that top seal that we saw that was leaking too, and then we'll pull this into a vacuum. Okay, got a new O-ring there. Here's our old O-ring. See, it's like flanned. So we're going to get this in here and then we'll check for leaks before we put the rest of the car back together. Okay guys, we had this thing pumping for like an hour now. Let's close these. And we'll see what happens here. We'll let this sit here for a while, and I'll start putting this stuff back together because we got to put the belt and everything on, and we'll see if we get a leak. Okay guys, so this car has been holding vacuum for like 4 hours now. Perfect. Got everything back together, got a new belt on it, new motor mount. So we're going to fill this up. So let me start this up and I'm going to get all my equipment set up. So we're going to charge this to, what is it? 1.43 pounds. Let's go to charge. Oh, I thought I was bleeding this out. So let's see, clear. Charge unit. I always purge the hose first. What was it, 1.47? You may not, 1.43 instead of 1.45. See. So we'll see if we have enough. That's what we're at right now. So we may not have enough in the tank. See what this goes down to. Pressures are coming up. Yeah, I don't think we have enough in the tank. Let me get my other tank. I was trying to get this tank as low as possible. So it might be it for this one. Okay. That was my empty tank. That's why we didn't really get any in there. Let's see, charge. Alright, I'll go that way. Just, I gotta bleed these gauges out. Get these off. Let's see, let's bleed this out real quick. There. There we go. There we go. Now we should be good. And then this will stop once it's full. Let's see if it's down. This thing's kind of cool though because it's magnetic. If you have something that's magnetic. This can. Boom. Right in the can. See it going in. Gotta wait for a compressor to turn on. Let me make sure that our compressor's got to turn on. Make sure it's off. Oh, I never turned it on. There we go. Let's put our windows down. Okay, our windows are down. I thought I turned it on. The highest I should start to come up. high side's coming up. Look at that. We are pumping freon. There we go. It shows off. Should be fully charged now. The low side should start coming down. And the high side should start going up. And the high side's starting to climb. Look at that. When you get a temperature gauge, we'll put a temperature gauge in there and we'll see what it drops to. Guys, there's our pressures. It's like 80 degrees today. That's probably about normal right there. And then our duct temp.
47 degrees. That's with the windows down. So, yeah, like a 30-degree drop. That's inside with the windows down.
Okay guys, I put a new cabin filter in. Also, whoever put this in before never folded the cabin filter underneath. They had this just hanging down like this. So it's supposed to fold underneath, and then I guess it offers double protection, but look how nasty this thing is. I changed the cabin filter. So much more airflow. Everybody overlooks these cabin filters. But man, it should be pretty cold inside. It's like 70 degrees outside today. We just had a nasty storm. Everything's all wet, so not an ideal day to check. But oh, it just shut off. Looked like it was at like 45. I have it on recirculate. Just gonna leave the car sit here, run more. But we should be good to go.